Has the phrase sending jobs overseas left a bad taste in your mouth? I run an international team, and here's what I know about hiring overseas. It actually helps support the business and the jobs that you create in your local area. And today I'm going to share with you why you might want to consider hiring overseas. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can get notified every time we release new content. I'm Amy Walker, Client Acquisition Specialist, and my job is to help you find the simplest path to consistently finding your ideal clients. Do you already have overseas team members? If so, let me know. Either put yes or no in the comments. Picture this. You are up to your eyeballs in work. You're maxed out, your team is maxed out. You need a little bit more help because your team is getting burnt out, but you don't have enough work to hire that next team member. That, my friends, is the perfect recipe for hiring overseas. There are so many ways that you can outsource to create more support for the team that you have already and make your business less stressful, more enjoyable, and more profitable. So let's go over the reasons why you might consider hiring overseas. Number one is cost, and I think everybody knows that and is aware of that. There's a different cost of living depending on where you are. Just like in the States, sometimes when I'm hiring a position, I will post it not in San Francisco or New York, but I'll post it in like Georgia and Michigan. They seem to be really great places to get people who are willing to work for an affordable rate. So if you've got a virtual business or you can handle virtual teams, you get to choose where you post that job, and oftentimes it makes sense to post it in an area with an affordable cost of living. Well, if you look outside of the US, you can find a lot of great areas where you get really talented, really educated people. People with college degrees, people who have years of experience, and guess what? They're costing you like $6 an hour. So in terms of cost, it's definitely a win to be able to hire overseas. The second reason why you might be looking to hire overseas or consider it is because you have projects. It is quite the process to go through hiring in the States. So if you look at hiring someone in your local area, you've got to post the job, you've got to do the interviews, you've got to bring them in, you've got to get them working, you have to fill out the paperwork. To bring someone on, especially if they're working in your space and they're an employee, you will also have to pay unemployment when you let them go. And so there's more expense involved with bringing somebody in. And if you just need help on a project, a lot of times people don't outsource that. They just force their team to work more, and everyone puts in late nights and everyone is tired. And then what happens is your core team is burnt out and you've asked for too much from them for too long. So I love when you've got a great project that you can go and bring in someone talented from overseas, and you're not going to have to deal with all of that hassle of what happens when the project is done. The project is done, and you say, thank you so much for helping me on this project. You were amazing, and we'll look forward to doing another project with you in the future. It's a great place to find help when you just have those big things going on and you need a little more support. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Do you have any big projects right now that you'd love some help on? Just give me a quick yes or no. Another reason why I love hiring overseas is because they can pick up the overflow. So if you look at the scope of your team and you, every one of you is going to have moments where you're kind of maxed out and you're hitting the edge of your capacity. Well, you can take those excess tasks and you can send them to an overseas assistant. So they can be taking a few tasks of yours and a few tasks of this person, a few tasks of this person, and that comprises their hours, so they become a support system for everybody on the team. I was talking with a client of mine once, and he told me that he waits until his team members are doing the job of a person and a half before he hires another team member. And I got this cringy feeling inside of me. I was like, oh no, what that means is your entire team is burnt out all the time. Like, they're always overworked, they're always tired, and when we're burnt out, we are absolutely not giving ourselves our best. But I understand why he's doing it. He's doing it because he doesn't want to hire a person and then have them just sitting there. the perfect time to, you guessed it, hire overseas, because that half of a person's work that could be sent elsewhere is going to take and alleviate some of that pain that your current team members are experiencing. Another reason why you might want to hire overseas is because you want some help with lead generation. So an overseas VA is great for prospecting. They're great for helping you to find opportunities that are going on and people are asking for services like you offer and saying, hey, you should check out these people. So if you need more consistent leads, getting someone overseas is a great way, and they do a wonderful job with it. Another reason why I love hiring overseas is because it's going to help you get the help that you need when you need it, even if it's just for something temporary. The last reason why you might consider hiring overseas is because it can save you money on your vendors. So if you're already outsourcing services, you're already outsourcing maybe your social media management, you can often get that outsourcing done for a fraction of the cost if you are hiring that overseas. So for small business owners, hiring overseas does not mean that you're abandoning hiring in your local market. For me, what it means is I'm going to outsource the things that I can get for less overseas and still have them do a great job so that I have more money to expand my in-house team and create more jobs locally. It also does not mean that you're creating a lower value experience. You are going to be responsible for hiring a great team just like you would if they were in your local area. You're looking for quality people to join your team to keep that experience level high. If you are looking to improve your leadership skills and be a better business owner, I would invite you to go and check out my book, Walk Your Talk, Take Ownership, and Lead Like You Mean It. It is available on Amazon. Thanks for watching. If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification. Also, if you are looking for a community of amazing entrepreneurs to ask questions and get support and create collaborations, I invite you to come join us in my private Facebook group. It's called Acquire, and we have some great stuff going on over there. That is it, my friends. I hope that you're going to consider getting some help and looking at some overseas options so that you can grow your business more smoothly and take some stress off your plate. Doesn't that sound amazing? All right, thanks so much for watching.